Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be playing some more Persona 3 Reload. Right now I have a headache, so I apologize if I don't talk too much in this video. I just want to relax for a bit, especially because I got done watching a marathon of Criminal Minds, like I always do. A great TV show. Every Monday, they air like 8 episodes, so yeah, we're gonna be playing some of this game, which I am almost done. In fact, yeah, I am literally in the last month. It's kind of been a wild ride, this game, but I really can't wait to just play the other Persona games. You know, get through Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Royal, and then eventually get to the spin-offs. You know, Persona 5 Strikers, the Dancing games. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I'm really looking forward to just play more Persona, because really the ending of this game is really just the beginning for me. So yeah. Anyway, I need to make sure I'm still online. I think I am. I had to change my controller's batteries before. Yeah, okay. I had to change my controller's batteries before I started, and I already booted up the game, so should I get to reconnect the controller? But it looks like I'm still online, so yeah, we just need to talk to Igus one last time, so we could get to rank 10, and then I can hang out with Koromaru, and I believe also eventually Junpei wants me to hang out with him to finish up his Link episode. So anyway. You have time to talk today? Well, I'm not sure if I can communicate this properly. Yeah, sure. Let's spend time with her.
Thank you very much.
I would like to show you my room. Ooh, I would like you to see how I live, and I said to go to Igus's room. I think this is the first time we're gonna see her room. We seen like characters like Yukari's room, and Mizuru's room. So how does this work? Oh.
Oh, please don't worry.
I did not expect this.
The shells on the floor are only blanks. There's no gunpowder in them. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here.
For some reason at the beginning she sounded a little different. Even now she sounds a little different. Maybe it's because, well, one, I haven't played this game in like a couple of days, actually. And two, she is more human now, so.
I don't have any welcoming decorations to make this feel like a home. It's hard to believe I ever thought this room was normal. But that's exactly why I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor and the machine, I'll never be the same as humans like Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san.
Well, you're just as hot as them anyway.
It used to bother me. But I figured something out. There's something only I can say, because I am unable to die.
What is it?
I will never leave you. No matter how or when your life comes to an end.
Oh, and it might be happening soon, I mean.
At that moment, I will be by your side. You will always remain in my heart. Oh, yes. Will you take this?
So I do have the fan on, so I apologize once again. Charred screw?
That's one of my parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I since then. I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back up, no matter how many times it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof of my resolve, and I want you to have it. It's a part of me. If living is about spending time with people you've forged relationships with, then I want to be closer to you than anyone else. The connection to you is my reason for living. What's most important to me is to be by your side.
I guess there's a genuine smile upon her face. I feel a strong bond with Igus. And we maxed out her social link. Which is weird. I think this is the only one where it's gold, right? Like the car.
The innermost power of the Eon Arcana have been incessantly. We now bestow upon you the ultimate form of the Eon within myself.
Nice. Reaches maximum level. You can now fuse Atron the attendant to the infinity. Oh my god.
I actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of my ribbon,
Yes.
that's where my most important component is. The artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine. Papillon heart. It's extremely delicate, and I'm not allowed to expose it outside of the laboratory's clean room. But I want you to touch it.
Okay.
If you make direct contact with it, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do it. I want to leave irrefutable proof on my body of our connection. Not just as a simple memory, but as something permanent. Something that can never be erased.
I guess it's gazing at me intensely. Silent, gently hold her hand. I want to guess.
I'm so happy. Well then. Oh, since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises.
Oh, I can already imagine.
For safety, I'll be shutting off the motor functions to my arms and legs. Well then, will you untie my ribbon?
I mean, they're not gonna do that much, like Yukari and Mizuru and the other females that we hang out with, but we're gonna do something with her. It's been a long time with Igus. Yo, what's up? Gonna go to Tartarus tonight. Just 10 more days after today. We gotta get psyched up. We're not going to Tartarus. Sorry. We'll probably go to Tartarus like the last day available. So yeah. Incarnaro loses owner because of the saddles. It's easy to forget, but he's always so full of energy. But this battle would mean a lot to them.
By the way,
Oh yeah. Pretty sure, yeah, no more skills.
Let's see.
Can I help you? Let's talk.
oh, right.
Remember that time we ordered sushi while Maru or Koro-san was the only one who couldn't have any? I prepared a special dinner tonight just for Koro-san. I hope it helps him grow stronger and that he likes it, of course.
Oh, yeah.
We did Koro-san a special dinner today. He needs to keep up his strength for the final battle. Look how happy he is. What a lucky boy you are, right, Koro-chan? Eat a lot and get strong, okay?
By the way,
The Koro's physical condition and more will need to be in top shape for the final battle. Good thinking, Yukari. That's right, man. Koro usually only gets to eat regular dog food, but it's time we give him the good stuff. I think we should play at the arcade. We could also... we have some stuff here, but... Courage... Yeah, I don't really need any of this, you know. Charm... Yeah, I think we should just go work at, not work, go play at the arcade. Let's see. I've been coming here a lot to just raise the Persona stats. Because I don't have anywhere else to go. I was usually just going to sleep directly, but I realized I should be raising the Persona stats, and because I already got all the, you know, social stuff, so yeah, actually right on point. Also, I love this music, the town music, Memories of the City, I believe that's what it's called. I am not gonna be able to obviously do the rest of these quests, but let's. I think we're nearing the end, or maybe this is the end of Koromaru's Link episode. So I wonder what he's doing outside the dorm. Before. Went back to the dorm, spent time. We could go out. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay, I wanna. With the other girls, I saw the like whatever happens when you go on a date with them. Like I saved before I talked to them, and then I went on a date with them to see the unique dialogue, because there's like some unique voice dialogue. And then I reloaded the save so I don't lose a day, so let's do that with Aigis. I already did it, but just to be double sure. I'm going to do my best. I want to be with you. I want to live by your side, so please. Spend time.
thank you very much.
Shall we go then? I found that I can feel stronger as we spend time together. So we'll start. Wait, what? That's it? There's no unique dialogue for her? Well, that was a waste. The other girls got unique voice stuff. So low data. That's disappointing. What the heck? Okay, well, good thing I saved, especially. If I wasn't like scrapped for days, that would have been too bad of just skipping like one day to see the unique dialogue that Yukari and Mizuru and the other girls had, like hanging out with them after the social link was done. But with I guess I would have been really mad because no unique dialogue. What the heck? But anyway, let's go here. It's in front of the door. Let's go check it out. Should I spend time with him? Yes.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too. Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too, so enjoy them together, okay?
The woman left the takoyaki and walked off. Here's the dog. The stray dog that chased that boy around the other day. Looks like he's in bad shape. Should we chase him away? Let's share some. Now that I look closer, I see he has a collar. Let's try this owner. Let's talk to. Let's find his owner. He tried to take the stray dog to the police station.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now too?
I guess.
Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromoro. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. Now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead.
Wait, so who is this?
Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
What happened to the dog?
Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in.
Okay.
Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. Just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about. I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, all right?
Cornrow seems sad. Is he thinking about the dog or the people who are harmed? We're the only ones who can change this situation. Let's do everything we can. I can feel a strong sense of determination for Koromaru. Dedicate myself to the cause along with Koromaru, give me more courage that we can't use, baby. Went back to the dorm together. I think we still got one more episode, linked episode with him.
Oh, well,
Hello, hello. Seems very happy. Dogs too consume food in order to boost their energy levels. Koromaru-san will certainly be ready for the battle. The career constellation is next week, right? Okay, no advice for you. This is something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. You'll let someone else tell you what to do with your life. You might end up listening to that person and things go south.
oh,
I just always gotta make sure, you know, that I don't have anything new. I'm like almost always sure, but like I never know.
oh, that reminds me.
You'll be having your career constellation soon. Have you given it any consideration? I can only think about next.
All right.
Speak with comments when you meet with your teacher. I think we should go spend time with the monk guy. So. I think we're close to maxing him out. Checking. Oh, it's you. Look, you got some time to talk. Wants to talk. I feel like I might grow a little closer. Wait, how are we? Yeah, we're right, Kate.
That's right.
Alright, make yourself comfortable.
Hey, sorry about last time. You know. Forget it, alright? Anyway, mind listening to this old man complain?
Sure.
I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya? All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kind of makes you think how long people have been around. I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Poor man, no lizard. I want to say this.
Only I could. But I have a strong sense of duty. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. It's the burden of a strong moral compass. But, as you can see, too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Trying to retire, hang in there. I don't know, man. Just. Oh my god, I don't know. Hang in there, I don't know.
Thanks. I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but I'll take it. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce. I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple. It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
I don't really care. What's this about?
Oh, well... I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son.
Oh.
First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. When I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. Bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so I won't be seeing you anytime soon. Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time, and I've got to deal with my own son now.
Despite his hardest work, Rasu sounds like he's going to miss me. I feel like I understand. Met Chu a little better now. I butchered his name. Actually, I'm gonna miss him.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk. I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. Alright, let's get going, kid.
I'm at the club with him. I hear people talking.
Hey, dude!
A career consolation is next week, right? Are you planning to go to a university?
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to study abroad.
Huh?
Abroad, this is the first time I've ever heard about that. I'm your boyfriend, you have to tell me stuff like this. Our career consolation is next week. First bell has rung. Afternoon.
Yep.
Is we getting restless out there, huh? Have you seen all those flyers at the station? None of that stuff has any substance, though. You can tell there's no certainty of what they say. That's right, it's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. Then the world, let's discuss the odds. I'm feeling sleepy. Stay awake. So, as you can see, it's impossible to irrefutably prove that the end of the world is nigh. There's no reason to worry about it. Instead, take a good look at the elegance of this proof. Numbers are truth. The truth is beauty. Even if the world ends, numbers will remain. Even if humans vanish, taking mathematics with them, the concept of numbers will disappear. Numbers will outlast humanity. I guarantee it. So fascinating. First, myself to stay awake. I listened to the lecture. Also, I just remembered I needed to go to the teacher's lounge and try to get the helmet thing from the guy to give to Elizabeth. Yeah, see, there's Junpei. I think that's his last Link episode, by the way. No. Now, I saved before this, even though it doesn't take up a day slot. But I just gotta make sure, you know, like, oh. You know, just in case, it's way over here. Seems to have stepped out.
And this here.
So get going since there's no time to waste. If I power walk to the station, it'll take 7 minutes. But if I consider the speed at which the train pulls into the station, 3 minutes might not be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so that's another 12 minutes to get groceries. I better compromise for the Oh, compensate for the preserve ratio when matching potatoes to avoid deficiency. In average potatoes, the meter is about 12 centimeters, then that comes out to. Don't forget it. Going home is a work to throw on staying at school.
What's up?
Oh, it's you. Did you want to stay the night at school too? Looking for Mr. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, I haven't seen that helmet lately. Oh, I mean that teacher. I don't have time to further away looking for him either, so try again later.
By the way,
You know, the helmet's his really is a nice piece. I never say that to his face, but because because I never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. The curved line at the top, it's an ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc like that can absorb about 48% of the impact from above. Then there's the material. It's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal. In fact, layered with faintly braid harp for added practicality. I don't know. Keeps going on and on with his lecture.
and that's how it's
But
done.
I explained that. See, isn't it a wonderful specimen? Towards I wouldn't know anything about it. I have zero interest in archaeology, on how ancient helms are constructed. Let's see if we can be returning. When are we gonna see this guy again? Okay, anyway, let's go to where Junpei is. Wants to hang out, or? Nope.
Yo!
This might seem kind of silly, but want to do something active. Let's play some cats. I brought a glove for you. Sure. Really sick things to. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball.
What the hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Yeah, they can't do it.
What? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again.
Oh.
I still have no clue what I want to do with it. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over it. Next time I'm asked about me doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
You think it's the right call? That's a Junpei move. Do you think it's the right call? I don't know. So you think it's the right call?
No? Nothing else really comes to mind. Anyway, here. This is for you.
Baseball glove.
Day was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh?
I want to see the log. Yeah, okay. Wait. And after that till next time. I'm so happy about the log.
I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though, they're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
You said it.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader.
Aww.
I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright?
It won't, but okay.
And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie.
Or a game made by Atlas.
Fabulous, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor.
I wanted to see them pass out.
That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
The Oscars, oh my god. It's funny because we barely had the Oscars recently. In real life, Junpei and I goofed off on the way home. Before it's a powerful bomb when Junpei can now fuse Stroke the Lord of Fire. And I think that's it for Junpei's thing. Linked episodes, you know.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. The crops.
I suppose.
It's an anti-shadow weapon. I did what was ordered of me. There was always someone detecting my actions, my choices. So choosing what I want to pursue for my own future will be a new experience for me. That may be difficult. I'll do my best, so please do the same. Career of consolation, huh? Why do we have to do this stuff right before battle? Damn it, I've got too much on my mind. I don't think I can just skip it. Okay. No new skills. Gotta make sure though. Yukari, no new skills. Gotta make sure. And Fuka, what are you doing?
Oh.
No new skills.
See you.
I'm pretty sure, let's go check on the plans, but I'm pretty sure also I saw the last recording, which was a really funny recording about Aegis telling the team that they found a camera, and Koromaru was also looking at it, and then so there's no new recording. So then at the end, Koromaru and Aegis look at the camera and say, oh, yes, it is recording right now, hello, and then like, I don't know, it was very cute. Okay, 10 days. I don't think I'll be able to see any of this anymore. Like, Sublime herb. Looks like I won't be able to harvest it before the promised day, January 31st. Yeah, see? That's sad, man. I don't know. Fine, I'll go with this one, whatever. I'll come harvest them if we get through the promised day safely. Let's go talk to the monk again, which we might need to raise his like stats before we can rank him out to the max. But I guess we'll see. Oh, you. need to spend time with him.
That's right.
They say men's supposed to be ballsy and women charming, but it's really the other way around. See, you're plenty attractive. Anyone open up to you though. Relationship will grow stronger soon. Getting late. Next time we hang out with him, this will be the last time. Okay, so now we have some open space, by the way. I don't think we can hang out with any important social links, can we? Like, you know, that we haven't maxed out already. Karijo Senpai will graduate pretty soon. Everyone's scared that the world might end, but this is a real problem. How can I go without her? Is there really no one available today? Alright, I forgot this guy. I literally... Okay, yeah. I feel like I might go closer. Right, I forgot about him. There was no one else, was there? Hold on. So let's talk to... You're worried because you're confused, and you're confused because you don't have what to believe. Humans are fragile creatures. It's hard for us to stand on our own 2 feet. My advice to you youngsters is to make friends and believe in them with all your hearts. Everyone's talking about how the end is coming, but I don't care. All I care about now is this game. I'm getting a lot better at it. I can get surprised almost every time. My ultimate goal to complete the collection. Also, I just remembered I need to talk. I literally just remember I need to go to the teacher's lounge again. You know how that cult is spreading all over the country now? You think there are cultists in this mall right now? My neighbor's kid was approached by one of them too. Something about the fall. I think there really might be some cultists here. The people around us look suspicious. I apologize for wait, who's there? Oh, it's the old couple, which I already maxed up. Well, I apologize for not speaking right today. The cat's been acting weird. He keeps staring into space. I don't understand, but I think my mom's going to let me keep this cat soon. Today, when Donna comes home from work, we're going to ask together. Yeah. Also, I need to save. I can never be too careful, you know. Seems to have stepped out. When am I gonna see this guy again? My house is already so late. My daughter's not home today, and I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Torui. I don't know. We could go to that restaurant with an interesting game. What's it called again? A Mahjong Power. I might lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Trumui. I don't know.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? Miss Trumui isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Say, do you play Mahjong? It's very intriguing. The technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about that for days. I don't know what that says. I said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. So I teach you the other technical terms, though I'll just be repeating what Miss Tormui taught me. Well, for beginners, there's only Ritzy, the few intermittent phrases such as I got a reverse Dora. It's like you're waiting for one tile, or you got more than 2 Han. Oh, or advanced stuff like you have a hand, don't you? Have all the ties you're waiting for, and Mangan Booyah. Okay. So I only had chances to use the beginner phrases though. Miss Tomo is a very patient teacher. She tell me you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't. wooden, and okay. I dropped that tile by accident, so you can run it. Tell me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. Technical tips from Mahjong. Okay. When are we gonna see this dude again? And not that big of a deal because I got to hang out with hold on, let's go here. I guess I got to hang out with Elizabeth. Like I got the final scene with her, and like in our room, and it very much implied, yeah, they did the dirty, you know, way more than even the other characters were. It was implied, but this was really heavily implied that they did the deed, you know. Anyway, I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I don't know why, but I feel so anxious when I'm not with him. Not relatable because I don't have a relationship. Anyway, let's go talk to the fat boy. I've been waiting for you. I can't hear my stomach walling agony. Spread time.
Yes!
They're from my gourmet friend. First, I have some extra news to share, then afterwards, I know just the place.
Hey! I did it! I finally met my quota! I found someone else to welcome into our flock! No! Speak of the devil! Oh, wow! Are you interested in joining too? Finally, paradise is smiling back at me! Yes! Yes!
Just knock it off. You're gonna scan them.
What are you saying? That I should just abandon these people to their fate? I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. You're gonna try and stop me? And you and I are through!
Reverse. Yeah, this is a mechanic in this game, and I only saw it this time because I always answer with the perfect answers. But yeah, it's reversed now, but it's supposed to happen. And I believe it will auto-fix itself like almost immediately.
Don't follow me around anymore. Only true believers are allowed into paradise.
New recruit seems familiar. I'm worried about. To meet you, I better follow him.
Huh? What is this? Is this an emergency? A serious emergency?
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that. Except they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it? Stealing ideas from real, actual religions. That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid. But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much.
Now, I don't think they're talking about the cult that they have to, you know, that's been developing in the story, because you can do this link like any time, and the cult wouldn't exist, I believe. The cult was started out recently. I don't know. I like to imagine. Yeah, it's that they are talking about the cult, the one that's going on right now. That's run by the Takasi whatever guy.
Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But you had to take things too far. Try not to hit his face. If you leave any marks, you might be able to press charges.
I hear all these people, and I can go to paradise. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What? What are you doing here? After I said such awful things to you, and then that we were through. I'm freaking out! I don't want them to hurt me!
There you go. Yeah. It fixed itself. Really trust me with all his heart. I feel like our relationship is stronger.
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry!
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere.
Now let's beat him up.
Screw this. I gotta get to work.
I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money. And I don't ever want to see you near my son again.
Well, I don't exactly know what's going on exactly.
You're so wonderful.
Like he paid them to do
Such
something.
a kind soul.
Took him home and went back to the door. Yeah, I want to follow up on that because I think he paid him to
Oh, it's you.
join his
Welcome back.
club. I don't know, man. No, I'll go back. Meow, meow, meow. Let's go hang
Hey there.
out there. No new skills.
Yeah.
So sad. Wants to go for a walk. Junpei, I'm guessing, is like gardening, no new skills.
By the way,
Career consolation is coming up. I've already planned on going to college. It wasn't a difficult decision to make. I mean, I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do besides study. But it's hard. This is I can't say I choose for the sake of my own future, is it? Wait, but it's hardly a decision I can say I choose for the sake of my own future, is it? Okay, I think I understand now. I was trying to process that.
well,
It might be fine now, but I'll have to make a real decision someday. Is to have a broader outlook for my future.
what?
Timing for this couldn't be worse. We have to figure out what we want in the future now of all time, seriously. But what about you? Do you know what you want to do? You really have it together, then you'll consolate a little breeze.
Oh,
I saw a TV show the other day that said the family environment influences your career choice, whether someone grows up in a strict household or even a lenient one. All of that affects how a person relates to others. It's kind of complicated, huh? Let's go hang out with the monk dude. Bell. Which I think we should be able to make him the max rank. for you. You got a minute? Okay, yeah. Last time we hang out with her, you never changed, so you will have a seat.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. You know, I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
It's missing something. Well, it doesn't really matter much because this is the last way.
You don't know nothing. She's gonna burst into tears when she hears that. No copying it, all right? Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. Lecturing me all those nights. That reminded me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. Gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
I'm actually gonna miss this guy. Thank me from the bottom of his heart. I feel like we really understand each other now.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Tower Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the tower within itself.
Reaches maximum level, you cannot fuse Chi Yu the Warrior King.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
Where's reserve tag?
You mix Contro with white rum and lemon juice and shake it. You get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
I held the reserve tag tightly and returned to the door. No school today. Only a thread, hurry over. Wait, did I not max out his thing yet? I guess I could see. carryover. Looks like wants to hang out. Wait, did I thought yeah, I did. I maxed him out. Social Link. Yeah, I gotta see. Also, I want to read some of these updated descriptions. Found his wife and son. He's sworn not to return until his mate commenced with them. I received a gift of him as a proof of his law. Oh, okay. I thought I maxed out him, but no. Not to go. Wants to hang out, meet up with him. Okay, so let's hang out with him, and then I think that might be the end of the video, guys. After we're done hanging out with him, they're waiting for you. Were you just gonna go eat something just now? Spend time with him. Well, now what should we get? Can't go wrong with ramen. I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. I thought we maxed out his thing already. I knew we were close at least.
Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
You're leaving?
Always sharp as a tack. Yep. I'm leaving right after this. Factory's way out west, so I'm moving into a dorm there. I've already sent my luggage. I just gotta send myself. My mom started crying and blaming herself. I'm the one who wants to do this. This is a new chapter in my life. Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen too. Well then, I better get going.
I'll see you all. Let's start up in
Sorry, but it's time to go. How about you come see me off at the station? Hey. Here, take this.
It's like a car key.
I want you to hang on to that.
I can't drive here. What's this for?
Well, it's a car key, obviously, but it's not just any car key. It's the key to my dad's car. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have been so complicated, you know? Could have enjoyed track more. I wouldn't have had all that pressure to be the best.
Yeah, relate.
But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems. That's why I want you to have it. I don't want to risk running away again. If I know you have it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Then next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am.
Car key.
Thank you.
You still really care about me. I'm glad I gained a lifelong friend. And yeah, he was one of my favorite guy characters of the social links. I love all the females, you know. But like, he's like probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite guy character.
The endings of the Star Archive have been set free. We now bestow upon you the ultimate form of the star within myself.
That star man looks really weird, like with a face. Reaching maximum level, you can now fuse Ellie, the light bearer.
We'll see each other again someday.
I don't think so, man. I'm sorry. I saw Haze off and went back to the door. I did not say that name right at all.
I see you're back.
You're back. Just 1 week left until the 31st. You probably already know this, but just in case. Once we enter Taurus on January 31st, we won't be able to leave until the battle's over. Yeah. I gotta love it. Making sure, you know, once we enter, we won't be able to leave. Okay. Losing isn't an option, so spend your time this last week wisely. Like the rooftops.
Oh.
Wants to go for a walk. I think I'll go with a walk with him later on. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I didn't want it to make a too long of a video, but because I had a headache. But now the headache has been actually gone down. I barely have one now. And I had it really bad earlier, like when I first started recording and a little bit before. But I feel way better now, probably because Persona helped me relax, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Tomorrow I got some big videos planned for the next few days, where I'll be making the videos you guys voted on in the poll I did. Like for example, the one you voted on the most for me to do was my video game console collection. So that's what I'll be recording tomorrow, and then, you know, I'll go down the list of what you guys voted on in the poll. But yeah, I look forward to that. But otherwise, guys, that's it. Like, subscribe, play some Xenoblade, and I'll catch you guys next time for more. Peace. Bye, everyone.